Timberwolves are gonna win the world championship.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards! They are advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years.
Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby.
Welcome to Wolves After Dark. Timberwolves win the whatever cup game. HSD in the chat. Wow, what a game. Finally, we beat a bad team. I mean, sorry, Jazz, but you're just not there yet. Maybe someday. We win a game that we should, and it's comfortable the entire time. That's what we like to see. We win 137-97. Should have been more, could have been more if we would have played by the rules of getting the best point differential. But man, finally, a good one. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. We are going to be giving away. It is finally happening. We don't have the emote in YouTube yet. It takes like weird time to do that. It's stupid. It is in the Discord, and you're going to need to be in the Discord for the giveaway, or you're going to have to be able to be in the Discord for the giveaway. So, cool. Like the stream, subscribe to the stream. We got giveaways starting. I love it. Okay, let's talk and let's get chat up on screen here. Uh-oh, might be broken. There we go. Perfect. Tall. Awesome. Catching up. First comment of the night from Gerald. 0 complaints. Agreed. Finally. Finally a game that we don't have to worry about this. That's how it should be after these kind of games. I mean, you can have some complaints, but like we usually have way too many complaints for a game like this. So imagine if that didn't happen though. The game, I'll be good. I need to catch the replay. That looked like a fun start to finish. It was fun. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, like there were definitely some really fun moments, but it also wasn't like the best game. You know, it wasn't like, I mean, nothing compares to like playoff games now that we've had them, but like in the old days of the Timberwolves, watching a game like this would have been like an A1 game. You know, I would never forget this because of how good it was. These days we're allowed to be a little picky, but realistically, there's really not much to be picky about. It was a wire-to-wire victory, and it was amazing. Didn't see the game, but I'm in the stream. Correct priorities. I appreciate you, Capo, and that's all you need to do. And all you really need to know about this game is that we just dominated from start to finish. I'd say the first quarter was probably the best out of everything. Maybe, I don't know. There were other parts of the game that were fun too, but it was good. Very good game. Whoever thought a lime green court was a good idea. Yeah, I think it's like it looks good without players on it, without it like reflecting back up on people. So like you see how I have green here. That's a little different. That's a little bit more tasteful. But when it's like this is literally this is how it looks. Welcome to Target Center. Yeah, it's just not good there. I think it should be dark gray or black like their uniforms and then have accents of that green. That's what my wife was saying too. Jaden had a really nice stint on both ends, dude. Jaden McDaniels, man. He just looks so fun. It's just fun to have him now. He's really starting to get it on offense. The defense has always been there, but he's packing some shots too. Like man, it's fun. Dude, Jake, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, this is bad. Well, I don't know that Dillingham really had that great of a game. He got a lot of minutes. I was like, if he got to double digits, I was going to be like, the Jazz are bad because Dillingham double digits. But yeah, welcome back. And HSD, for those of you that know, giveaway later. We will do it. Stick around, like the stream. I think actually we should have to get to a certain like goal. I don't know how many, probably at least 30 or 40. So make sure you're liking that stream. Build around Jaden, no surprise. Yeah. Oh man. I liked the court after the first 2 minutes. I mean, I do. I just don't like that green like going up into like the chest of people. I just don't think that's good. By the way, join the Discord. If you're going to win the getaway, we've got a new form of the giveaway. I'm going to give you a link and you're just going to be able to redeem it, put all your information in. You don't have to do that. But still, I am going to have to get your information or get like a direct communication with you for that giveaway. I guess I could just drop them in the chat and then the 3 fastest people to get it, but some people are watching on TVs, some people are watching on their phones, which is easier. So it's like, I don't know. It's a little tricky. I can put a QR code on the screen, but again, I don't want people to have to rush for it. I'd rather it be random or at least semi-random, or I give it to members, That's ideally. So I remember when we were constantly the opposite ends of these blowouts, man, yeah. Sad days. Ant would have slept walked to a 50. Yeah, he ended up with 37, but he only played 26 minutes. He had 37 points in 26 minutes. That's crazy. I think our record is it 5-5? I think it's 5-4. I believe it's 5-4. Because we were 4-4. Oh yeah, Love Fadina said the next comment. Sorry, I'm behind. A few sloppy moments, but honestly, I think that because a lot of the times when we get into these games, we get sloppy and then we so sloppy that we allow the other team to come back into the game. That's what we cannot have. So that luckily we had a couple sloppy plays, but then we kind of recovered after like 1 or 2 sloppy plays. So beat up a bad G League squad and people throw flowers. Yeah, Dystopian Utopia. You're grumpy this season, Dystopian Utopia. That's okay. We're only 5-4, and it was the Jazz. But yes, I think it's fun. We have to enjoy some of these moments. Never too high, never too low. I'm gonna be honest, watching from my phone, it looks fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think it does look kind of weird, and I'm kind of picky about that stuff. If I see anything less than A1 for Joe, I'm gonna riot. But Joe didn't even do anything. He had the 1 pass to Behringer, right? That's all it was? Oh, he had 3 assists. I was just paying attention to that 1 dunk. So, yeah, sorry, I love Fadina. I know, but I was a hater in the past. I was like on and off hater. So, big production value. Yeah. Gifted from Eric. Eric, I appreciate you. Thank you, Eric. As always, you're a legend here. Seriously, for those of you that are members, if you got a member from Crone 2, but Eric, let me know in the comments. Let them know. Thank them. W Eric. For sure. Jazz on the decade rebuild. Yeah, I mean, they've got, who was it? Keontae George, who we drafted, correct? Former Timberwolf. But I'm mad. That's okay. You can be mad. We need both sides here. We can't all be happy and all be sad. Celebrate the little victories. Yeah, and I think that's the best way to say it. This is a little victory. This isn't like, anything amazing, but it was fun. It was very fun. Ant looked healthy. Thank goodness. I think, I was thinking about more of what I said last stream, and I don't think it's so much that he's maybe not healthy. I think it's just like jumping back into games isn't only a physical thing, it's a mental thing. And I just think he was not ready in some regard to the last game. I mean, he was a minus 25. I get it. We lost badly, but like, it was just weird. If Joe hit that 3, man, see, that's the thing. Talking about the tier list. If Joe hits that 3, then I'm like pretty all in on putting him in A1. The Jazz lost Rudy. Nice profile picture, June. Plus Mitchell. They have nothing for the next decade other than picks that have not turned into anything yet. Maybe they'll turn into something, but we really do they have such a long ways to go. Like, it's kind of scary. For a while they have Walker Kessler still. He's injured, but there was a while where I was like, actually, they could be fine. Like, it's going to take him a little bit longer than some of these other players to like other than having Rudy or something like that. And I didn't hate Ace Bailey coming out of the draft, but I mean, it's just still so early. And like, obviously he's already said that he doesn't want to be there. So weird stuff. He almost did. And it's fun to watch him. It's fun to watch him get some minutes. The other thing I had about Behringer during the game that I was thinking about was like, the thing that annoys me with rookies and Finch is that And Finch and beyond. I mean, it's just been the Timberwolves thing for a long time. I feel like when we've had athletic players, even say Zach Levine, or Wiggins or whoever, um, they have physical talents, but we never, other teams that are bad, even they're able to take advantage of those physical abilities. And like, if there was another team that were calling themselves the Bounce Bros or whatever, to kind of mimic the Splash Bros or whatever, um, you would expect that team to be lobbing and dunking like crazy. um, and we weren't really doing that. I mean, like we had some nice Zach Levine dunks, but like it's just annoying how we don't like they may make bad plays at times, but the athleticism is going to show out. And that's the same thing with Behringer. It's like I I know that he's only 19 or 20 or whatever, but it's like I just want to see him come in there and go crazy blocking. I'm not saying that that's like the best path to like being a star in the league, and maybe he's not destined to be a all-star or something like that, but he might. Um, I don't know. It's just I want to take advantage of that athleticism, even if the IQ isn't there. So feels like we could do that, but I'm not going to complain about Finch tonight. So the D'Lo quote: "Never too high, never too low." His best contribution for real. And there were times we're not going to talk about D'Lo very long, but there were times when D'Lo had some wisdom, and I think actually did help the team quite a bit. Crone, thank you for the 5 gifted. The other goat that I accidentally said. Hopefully, I didn't make you feel like you had to gift. But seriously, Eric, Crone, both of you guys, I appreciate you. You guys know that. Um, and the community is too. W Crone, W Eric, as always. Yeah. On slow mo. It was on slow mo too. That's crazy. W Crone. Jaden McDaniels for president. I'm with you, Sabrina. I'm with you now. I'm no longer a hater. I've seen the light. Feels like Behringer is almost blocking every shot. And, that's why I'm like, I want to see more. I just want to see way more. Do people still think we paid too much for Rudy? It was well worth it in my eyes. That's a good question. Um, I don't think so. I mean, I think that there are things that we've talked about, even last stream and multiple streams this season, where it's like we're a little frustrated with Rudy. But what we gave up in that trade, I mean, there's still some things to be determined. They still have multiple picks. I think there's 2 more first round unprotected picks, and then there's like a pick swap that might be protected or something like that. So we're not going to know for some time, because if they end up getting like some generational, like best, greatest of all time player, then that's a problem. But I mean, we've made it to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row. I think trading Vanderbilt and Walker Kessler and Patrick Beverly, like I'm not so worried about losing those players. The picks we'll just have to see, but I think I'd even think that like if you told me that we'd have to give up a couple more picks at this moment to just be in the Western Conference Finals again, I'd be like, yeah, sure, that's fine. So, but he does have clubs for hands. I think we are paying too much now for Rudy, but not then. Yeah, see, yeah, are we paying him too much money right now? Is like he taking up too much of our like cap space? Perhaps. I think that's a valid like argument. Maybe though. I mean, it's like it's an argument, but I don't know that I even fully agree with it at times because it's like his defensive effect is there, but then he does have club for hands. um, if the Wolves had all the Rudy picks, would Finch play those guys anyways? No, it would be years, so it wouldn't. But exactly, it worked out. We didn't pay too much for Rudy. The issue is he's getting older, and that was going to happen, whether it was on the Jazz or with us. So we'll see. F them picks to a degree. I want to keep some. You need to have flexibility, not even just to pick the players, but to trade those picks. But Rudy is a love-hate relationship. Is tough at times, yes, but he also has game. It's crazy. It's just back and forth, and he is old a lot of the time. So, I think we were fine what we traded for Rudy, especially. Yeah, I mean everything that's in that trade has been kind of nothing. Yep, exactly. That's part of it. So, okay. I'm gonna try to because I don't have. I feel like I need to rank some of these other players, so I have to get the pictures for them. Um, I don't know if you guys can see this. First off, if you haven't already, like the stream. Um, we are streaming live all the time, and I'm pretty dang busy. So if you're able to like that stream, that would help me allow a lot with my willingness to keep streaming. I guess all I need to really add is Behringer, maybe. I don't know that I need to add anybody else. Like, do I care about anybody else? Am I missing anybody? I don't know. We'll find out as we go. But I'm going to share the screen here. We're going to do the tier list. Get this up here. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Oh, we can take Rust off of here now. We don't need Rust. Horse-sized duck is here. We got the whole gang here. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Do this. Horse-sized duck. Oh, that was a bad. I made another spelling error. Let you guys guess what it was. Giveaway at end of stream. Okay, bang. Horse-sized. Yikes. Okay. Anyways, A1, unforgettably good game. You're never going to forget this individual performance from said player. Spoiler, I don't know that there's any A1s. Again, A1 is really, it's like a really tough grade to get. I want it to be something that we can, in 3 months, be able to go back and be like, oh, yes, I remember that specifically. Horse-sized duck is kind of our new cop-out way to be like, it was an amazing game. Maybe it was an A1. Maybe I will forget about it, but it was incredible. Cash is a good shooting performance. Nice is nice. Old moves up and down depending on how our old players play. Meh, we care about you, bud, is kind of like you went unnoticed or you did kind of what we expect and, you know, we're not super excited or super bummed about it. Wancho is we hate you. You're the worst. And you, what else? No, it's an unforgettably bad game. That's what I like to say. Unforgettably bad game. So yeah, feel free. There might be no Wanchos tonight. It's very possible. Okay, let's get to it. First up, let's do Joe Ingles. Get your grades in for Joe Ingles. I know he had some garbage time here, and I know we're going to have some A1s in the chat, but let's read the stat line and tell me if you're still going to remember it. He played 9 minutes. He had 3 assists. He was a +5, and he missed his only attempt and committed 2 fouls. Where is Joe Ingles? I don't know if I can give him A1. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to pull a moderator card there. I don't think A1 is a thing except that time Ant hit his head on the backboard, which was sick. Well, that's exactly it. I will never forget that, right? And then I won't forget the dunk against the Jazz that year. I mean, that game was really good by Ant too. He had a bunch of step back threes. That was a memorable game. Like multiple people probably in the Denver Game 7 game. It's kind of weird because like Ant didn't really have that good of a game, but like there are players in that game. Like honestly, that person that I can't say their name anymore, they had a pretty good game. Horse-sized duck for Joe. I'm gonna have to really watch it here. Make sure I do not say anything crazy since I just made that typo. I liked when my typo was horse-sized Ashwin. I like that better. Nice for Joe or Joe. Joe Yon A1. Joe HSD specialist. He could be. Old and fun just below nice. Old and fun. There we go. Old A1 he did give us the oohs and the ahs. Got a little bit of the Ricky Rubio treatment from the crowd. Oops. What the heck is going on here? There we go. And old goes up 1. We could do that. That's probably fair. We could put Joe in old plus, old and fun. I think old makes sense because he is old. And I think that old is probably all pretty similar tonight. So Okay. Next up, we don't have Miller on here. I could add Miller. Honestly, I might. Because Leonard Miller played pretty well tonight. And this was like the perfect opportunity for him because this is like his only chance to really like, be able to cook because that's what I mean, like when he's in summer league or whatever and G League, he goes crazy. We'll put him in here. You know what, Leonard? What was his stats? I'll read his stats here. You guys can get his grades in. Leonard Miller, he played 9 minutes, had 6 points, 3 rebounds. He was 2 of 2, 2 of 3 from the line. Did have 2 turnovers and a personal foul in the short amount of time that he played. Well, short is not really that accurate. I mean, he played 9 minutes, which is kind of bonkers for him. Nas Reed has to average at least 10 points a game for all the minutes he plays. I mean, I agree, Tyler, for sure. Nice game for not in Iowa for once, for real. I think I'm comfortable giving him a nice tonight. It wasn't like, I mean, I'm not trying to say this was like some eye-opening experience of a game where I'm suddenly like, whoa, get Millard points or get Millard minutes. But yeah, my dad texted me asking who number 7 was. And this Miller guy. Yep. Pretty crazy. I think nice is fair for him. We're not going to do Johnny Juzang. I mean, just nothing happened. Did I do Behringer? We didn't do Behringer. Get your grades in for Behringer, the rookie who just had his birthday, I think, right? He just turned 19 or 20 or something like that. It's crazy. These guys are playing in the NBA and they can't even drink. That's so nuts to me. I'm not drinking alcohol, by the way. I'm drinking Coke. I'm drinking HSD. Anyways, Behringer, 9 minutes, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Wait, who else had this? This was Miller's exact stat line. He had 1 block, that really nice block. It felt like he had 5 blocks, but apparently he had 1. He was 3 of 3 from the field. Had 2 turnovers. How are these guys getting turnovers at the end? Maybe I was just blind to the turnovers. I think I just see what I want to see. 2 fouls. Honestly, though, I mean, these are the minutes that I get super excited about. And for somebody that young, I mean, I'm all in. I just realized I'm going to get so many real points. If you guys have the real app, I have the card for the Timberwolves. I'm going to have so many points tonight. It's crazy. Oh, no, his birthday's coming up, it looks like. He's still 18. And on the 11th, he turns 19. Oh, my God. Holy cow, that's crazy. Oh, man. Behringer, nice. I agree. Drew Dobbins, please keep streaming. I love this channel. Well, good news for you is that I've streamed all games but 1 this year, and I plan on continuing that streak. I mean, I don't know if I can do every single game, but I'm hoping to do most of the games. So, and yes, Steven, I want to see him get more minutes. Me too. I want to see more. Because I think that in moments where we are lacking, I mean, he's still not he's really not anywhere near the defensive presence of Rudy right now. Like Rudy still because sure, Behringer can get some blocks, but like he's not really getting those same level of he's still just got a lot to learn from Rudy before Rudy loses it all. He had so many rib obstructions. I mean, so yes, because he's got the shot blocking, but it's still he's just way too skinny and small. Maybe he'll learn how to use the small frame that he has and create more of like a mismatch when he's out there. But I still wouldn't hate to see him in those non-Rudy minutes just to kind of give us something. I don't know. I was just trying to think, is there a lineup where we would have both of them out at the same time? Like, what would that look like? That'd be crazy because it's 2 players that can't play offense at all. He's looking like he may be cash money in that pick. He might be good. It all depends. I mean, he's still so young. It's the same as Rob. Like, I'm not trying to prematurely say anything super positive or negative about either. I mean, we've seen more of Rob, but both of them still are so young. So I'm really not that concerned about either one of them. But Cam is Mikal Bridges. Ashwin is Embiid. Oh God. Well, yes, but Ashwin's not injured. He's actually busy. Um, but yeah, shout out to Ashwin. He would be here if he could. And Ashwin, if you're watching, don't join. My headphones are dead. I don't have them, so you're gonna hear an echo. Sabrina needs to appear. Oh, we could have that happen too sometime. I do want to get guests on the show at a time, and I even have the link so you guys could join the show live right now. But I'm more focused on the giveaway that we're gonna do here soon. So remember, like the stream, if we send Jan onto the floor and Rudy gets a breather, I'd take it. Not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. You can't tell me that there's not. I mean, maybe you can tell me. It depends. I mean, I'd have to see it in a game where we're not up by 40. But like, I want to see Behringer get in there in like a close-ish game for, I don't even know, even just like 4 minutes, just to have like a taller center, a shot blocking center, so we can kind of play the same way. I mean, we can't play the same way, but like maybe we can kind of get close. I don't know. We need to get him some experience. Could use the backup center. Exactly. Ashwin has no legs. Horse-sized Ashwin? Who's Ashwin? Let's see. Oh, I don't have a picture of him, but I have our fingers. That's a W, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This is fool's gold. Don't buy into this game at all. Yeah, no, I mean, this is the same thing. Like, I've been putting this up on the other streams. We know we are overreacting because it was bad in the past. Now we're overreacting because it's good. I mean, I don't think we're really overreacting, but this is a nightly show. And also, I forgot to say this. The tier list is purely just based on tonight, not on any other day. I mean, like, it kind of based on our expectations coming into the night, but it's only tonight. So we're not taking into effect like Ant's bad game last game or something like that. So feels real to me, damn it. Yeah. With how bad, sorry, I'm jumping around comments. With how bad the Nas Randall minutes have been, yeah, exactly. 100%. Because when Rudy sits down, every team starts to kill us. Which, I mean, it just feels like there's got to be an opportunity. And maybe these games here against the Kings and the Jazz, who is all we play over the next week, is a great opportunity. Okay, next up, let's go to, I guess, Conley. Conley barely played. Again, I think he looked pretty good. He had 5 points in 17 minutes. He had 2 assists, 1 rebound. He was 1 of 2. All of his shots from 3. I don't hate that. 2 free throws, a personal foul, no turnovers. I don't know. Felt good. I didn't hate it. It's probably where Old is. It's Old, and I think Old is in a good spot. So I think I don't even think there's that much to really say. I think this is just fair. Nice for Unk. I think it's still Old. Meh. I mean, it was kind of like a we didn't notice you kind of a thing, but he was out there for some good minutes, and I didn't hate it. Not that that's like something to celebrate necessarily, but with Mike, it kind of has been. I mean, he's been okay for the past couple games, but I'll take it. Yeah, old above nice. Yeah, that's where it is. Cool. Next up, Rob Dillingham. Get your grades in for Rob Dillingham. We didn't do him yet, right? No. Okay. Rob at 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist in 11 minutes. He was 4 of 9. He was 0 of 3 from 3. Still not looking great there. That's where I know that this is not what the coaching staff is telling him, because they just want him to inject pace into the game. Pace and no turnovers. But if he could hit some threes, I think that would be greatly helpful to his overall game. Or maybe he needs to take less. I don't know. But I think it looks uncomfortable. I don't love seeing it. But Dillingham, where is he? There he is. I don't know. It felt fine. I think nice is probably fair. What do we got? Rob was nice. I love Rob, but I swear he's forgotten to shoot threes. Yeah, because last year he wasn't terrible. I mean, it still wasn't like super comfortable, but I don't know. Ever since, I think this video in the off season of him shooting threes, and it just it looked like it was a struggle to get it to the rim. Because like in the video, it makes it look like he's like a middle schooler or something. I don't know. Philly was nice. I'm going to jump up and scream when he finally hits a three. I mean, seriously. Defense is still out of position. Yeah, he's still kind of crazy. He also has some moments out there where he's just like, I mean, this is why I'm like kind of forgiving of Rob. I know in the beginning of the season I was a little more down on him because there's just some things that I see that are like, man, that eye test does not look good. But he's still so young. He's very, very young. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace here for honestly. I mean, this is the same thing that I did for Ant. I mean, different. Ant was different. Obviously, he was like a top tier talent, and even when he was bad, he was still so. It was so obvious that he could be really, really good. I mean, Rob can be good. And I don't think we're expecting Rob to be like in the conversation of like best point guard in Timberwolves history or something like that. We just need a serviceable point guard. So nice. I think we're going to go with nice. Put him maybe at the bottom of nice. It's okay. Okay. Next up, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. It's just crazy. It's kind of weird because all of these players barely played tonight. We just didn't have a need to play players. But he had 3 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He was a plus 20 because he was out there in the very beginning of the game when we went on our like 39. What we started the game, what was it, 39-11 or something like that? I love it. Alan Horton was just, he's like, wow, the Timberwolves are on a, what was it? He said something like a 21-9 run. It's like, well, that's the score. Like that is the score. Technically we went on a 137-97 run, but no, I'm fine. I'm just giving him a hard time. But I should have done Bones. But anyways, we'll stay on Dante. What was it? He shot 4 times, only made 1, but he was out there in just like the crucial moments, creating gravity too, because he's had some really nice games. So I think he was fine. I think he was probably a nice. Yeah. Just going back to this comment, he has to play, and by him being drafted by a team that is hurting his growth, he needs to be on a bad team. I know that's the tricky thing here. I was thinking about this is another thought too. I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but yeah, you're right. Has TJ been trying to play through the foot injury, or did it just happen? I actually think it. I think it just happened. I don't think he's been playing through it. If I'm remembering correctly, he actually left a game kind of hobbled a little bit. He might have played through like the end of a game with it, but I don't remember. Dante truly looking like the Robin to Ant-Man. Get Ant-Man and Robin. I mean, seriously, if Dante, we're going to put Dante in nice, by the way. I'm going to put him at the bottom of nice just because there wasn't really, I mean, like there wasn't much to talk about, but he's creating gravity with how well he's played recently. And this is what you need. This is why people keep saying that Ant needs a Robin, because you need the gravity to play off each other. This is what happened with our former center wearing number 32, which I'm not allowed to say his name on stream. But there was at least some gravity there. You could have some pulling and pushing from either side. And that gave Ant opportunities, and that gave the other person opportunities. And right now it's like it's Randall, I guess, and Randall has been playing well. But if you have Dante doing that too, and Jaden, I mean, that's the thing. When all 4 of those guys are working, especially offensively, that's where it's a really dangerous situation for the other team, because if we can play well offensively, our defense plays that much better, and it's just, I don't know. So big win. Yes, it is. Vatty FC member. Thanks for being a member. Zane, nice for big review. Yep. Let's get it. Jaden keeps hitting from the corner and they'll have 3. Exactly, Manimal. It's like, it's scary good. But again, this is the Jazz. But some of this has been kind of trending this way over the season. So it's just good to see these trends all materialize and hopefully continue. Okay. And yeah, throw a little Nas in the mix, hopefully. Let's do Bones. Or actually, no, I don't think we need to do Bones. Oh, wait, we probably should. He had 12 points. Okay. We'll get Bones in here. Get your grades in for Bones Island. I should already actually have his picture someplace, but I'm going to download it again. It's so funny. It changes when you click on it. I know you guys can't see. All right. Let's get Bones in here. Get the whole fam in the picture. Bones, he played 9 minutes at 12 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. He was 4 of 4, 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He was like perfect for garbage time. It is a little sad to see Bones not play as much, but also he was starting to contribute a little bit less. Kind of cash. It's kind of weird. It is kind of a cash. This is kind of like a manipulating the system kind of a thing. He probably was a cash. I think we have to do a cash, even though it was garbage time. Garbage time cash. Still cash. I mean, 12 points in 9 minutes is crazy. That's like ant level in the first quarter. We had so many weird things happen. Julius almost had a triple-double in the first half. Ant almost had 30 in the first half. Just a crazy, crazy night. Okay, that's Bones. Now, let's do Jalen Clark. Everybody get your grades in for Jalen Clark. He played 20 minutes, had 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, a block. He shot 2 of 4, still having some problems with some layups and floaters, but that's just, I think, what we have to get used to. Did have 4 fouls. He's got his defense. I thought this was a nice game. I don't really think this was like overly nice or overly bad. But I feel like it was pretty good. I thought it was fine. Dude was perfect, exactly. $20 bill found in the subway. Catch. There we go. Those deep threes were sweet. Top of nice. He was nice. Yeah. We need a jail tier. Ooh. I kind of like the idea. So jail is actually a good tier because we have cash, which is a very like offensively hot category. And right underneath that, or maybe above, we could have jail. But jail almost sounds bad. So maybe Clark County jail. Maybe. Might have to put some thought to that. I like that idea, and I do want to add that to the tier list though, because I love the idea of having because there's plenty of games where he's gonna have 0 points, and then but we're gonna be like, remember all those defensive pokeaways or whatever that he played? Like that is probably valid. Maybe it goes under cash. Yeah, Clark County jail tier. I kind of like that. We'll see. Yeah, that might work. We're going to do some playing with it, but for tonight, we're going to put him in nice. We'll put him at, somebody said the top of nice, I think. Top of nice. Yep, Zane said it. Excuse me. Okay, next up, who do we got left? Naz Reid, 24 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He was 2 of 6. Is it just meh? We care about you, bud. I don't necessarily want this to be like a negative thing. And I do appreciate now that our tier list is like the majority is positive tiers. So I like that, but also having him near the bottom feels bad. But at the same time, he didn't do much tonight. He didn't detract from the team too much, I don't think, but it was kind of just meh. Snooty, welcome back, Snooty. Everyone was locked in tonight. King Jack, meh. Nice win tonight. Dare I say, meh? Yeah, I think it's meh. Just happy he got up from them. Yeah, that too. That was weird. And that should have probably been a foul. I don't know. Meh. I mean, that is true. The expectations are definitely higher for Nas. And we aren't getting the full Nas Reid experience right now. I think it's just meh. We can go there. We care about him. Next up. Now we got the 4 other starters. I'm going in a weird order tonight. Let's do Rudy first. Rudy had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal in 29 minutes. He was 4 of 6, had 2 turnovers, 3 fouls. But I think this was a pretty solid game. I thought Rudy played well. Love to see the blocks. Love to see the defense. He got away with a foul, probably. Did they review that one? They might have reviewed that one and it wasn't a foul or something. I don't remember. I need a Clark jersey, Joker Nation says. Yeah, I want them to replenish the tree jerseys. I already got my Ant one. I need a Jaden one. I need Jaden. I also need a Nas one. even though we just talked about potentially trading him last stream. It's part of it's just the culture. Nas Reed is going to be a name regardless of whatever happens in his future in Minnesota forever. It's like Ricky Rubio. Cash, who are we talking about? Oh, Rudy. I think Old makes sense because Old's in a pretty good spot right now. And like Eric is saying, nice plus. I think Old is probably fair. He was old, but yeah, Rudy was old. He was still under 10 rebounds. He was under 10 rebounds, and he actually did play the most minutes out of everybody. So maybe I was going to give him the excuse that he only played like 25 minutes or something like that. I mean, he only played 29. So there's that. That is part of it. Like he probably, if he played as normal, like 36, 37, 38 or something like that, we're probably looking at like 11 or 12 rebounds, but I don't know. I think we can just put him in Old. It's a good Old. It's almost Unk tonight. It's not quite Unk, but top of Old. We'll do top of Old. I like it because that probably makes sense. Rudy's presence was enough tonight, dude. The Jazz. I really thought the Jazz were going to put up more of a fight this game. Actually, right before the game, making these thumbnails, typically I'm very knowledgeable and I feel like I understand the players on the opposite teams that we're playing. I was like, I have no clue other than Walker Kessler, who's injured. I was like, who do I put on the thumbnail? And then I was like, oh my gosh, they have Kevin Love. They have Slow-Mo. They have Svi. They have all these players that are like, whoa, I'm dizzy. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. And they were not good. And then I was like, man, maybe the Jazz are just legit because they came in like 3-5, right? I think that's what their record was. Now it's 3-6, of course. But yeah, they came in 3-5. I don't know. I thought they might have a chance. Maybe Ant was still going to be rusty. He was not. So, okay. Anyways, stop yapping here. 27 minutes for Jaden McDaniels. Get your grades in for Jaden McDaniels. In 27 minutes, he was able to accomplish 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. This is crazy. He was a second highest in team plus minus in plus 35, and it felt like it. He shot 9 of 14, 3 of 3 from 3. Only got to the line once, but that's okay. Only 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, whatever. I mean, Jaden, my goodness. What a good game. So yeah, Ace Bailey is kind of terrible. I don't know what to think of him, honestly. Now, is it cash or is it horse-sized duck? Give that mother ever. HSD, don't even ask. I already asked before you said that. This is a pretty good game. I don't know. This was a game where, not that I haven't already seen this year and into last year, but like where we see that offense and the defense. This stat line is bonkers. And if he did this against a team that's not the Jazz, like it's probably just no questions asked an A1. That's why I'm kind of like, I think this is a horse-sized duck. I'm not going to necessarily, I might remember the stat line, but I don't know that I'm going to remember. He had an opportunity to make this an A1 game. He was driving baseline one time, and it was right after a really good sequence from him. I think he hit a 3 the possession before, goes down, gets a block or something like that. And then he comes back and he drives baseline, and it looked like he was going to hammer it, but then he just laid it. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. I think it's HSD. We have to have somebody. Have to have somebody in horse-sized duck tonight for the giveaway. Remember, like the stream, we're doing that giveaway here shortly. I got to make sure I got my links ready and everything to share with you guys. Yes, horse-sized duck t-shirt giveaway. We're not giving away a horse-sized duck. Sorry, I don't know if I said that. We don't have a horse-sized duck or duck-sized horses. Okay. Anyways, next up, Mr. Triple-Double, who played 26 minutes and got a triple-double. Was it rebound away from getting a triple-double in the first half? That's crazy. Removing, like, I was looking for a horse-sized duck for Christmas. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, they will be available for purchase also, and they actually should be. I forgot. I was going to put that link someplace. I will put it in the Discord after we do the giveaway for those of you that still want to just buy one and get one. Don't have to wait for another giveaway because I'm going to try to give away a couple tonight at least. So you'll have a link. I think it's going to be $25. I think that's what it said. That's not too bad, and I think shipping's not too crazy either. Because the other site that I was using was it was too expensive. So we're gonna get some new merch. But Gorilla Nuts is a nah thing forever, for real. Anyways, Julius Randle, thank you. Get me back on track, Tycoon. Julius Randle, 26 minutes, 19 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. He was 6 of 12. I feel like that's been his shot line multiple games. He was 1 of 4 from 3, but he was 6 of 6 from the line. Oops, I just swiped to the wrong game. 7 turnovers, which is kind of crazy, but I'm going to look away from that. We're going to pretend like we didn't hear 7 turnovers. He was amazing. I mean, he was really good tonight. Another HSD for Randall. He is too tough. Yes. I'm actually just there. Yeah, since Jaden got it, I'm there. It's horse-sized duck night here. We're celebrating. Randall HSD. I would like to put Julius in cash. Being that it was just the Jazz, I know, but it also wasn't necessarily, I don't know. I think it was just a triple double in the first half, even against the Jazz, is impressive. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know. The Jazz have been semi-competitive this year. I hear that and I acknowledge it and I don't disagree with it fully, but I think I'm putting him in horse-sized duck tonight. He did give up weed. Oops, I don't want we are overreacting on here. What the heck? We're not overreacting. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say. I guess that's the argument that you could make for cash instead of horse-sized duck is that I don't like there wasn't many individual plays. The things that I'm remembering actually are like his crazy alley-oops and stuff like that didn't work out. But I don't know. I think we can go with HSD. He is the HSD guy. I know there's other podcasts. I think Crunch Wears No Pants. They have their whole thing about Goosebumps and whatever. And they apparently were playing Goosebumps in the arena every time he scored tonight, which is just really cool. But I don't think we're going to get a horse-sized duck meme that popular for Randall. Tearflation is real. It is tonight. Anyways, Anthony Edwards. But we're not going to tearflate crazy, right? We're going to be okay. We're going to be normal. Anthony Edwards played 26 minutes, 37 points, 5 rebounds. The rust is gone. Again, the Jazz, but still 12 of 21, 7 of 12 from 3. There was a moment early in the third quarter where I was like, whoa, maybe he's going to take this as the green light to get like a record for threes in a game. Obviously that didn't happen, but still 7 of 12 from 3 is crazy. 6 of 7 from the line, 6-7, of course. Yeah, all super good. I mean, that's what you hope for. Could have easily gotten 50. Could have easily, if he played, which I was actually a little shocked that we didn't play more and try to bump up that the score differential because that's important for the NBA Cup. No, unless they change the rules. So I was kind of looking forward to that. But he was an HSD, holy 3 HSDs today. Look at this. 3 HSDs running around the court tonight for real. For real. Look at that. It's a big F. No, that was a good game though. A1, it's his namesake. I think we're going to forget this game though. I'm not going to remember Ant doing this well. So I will remember maybe that he didn't have rust finally. I don't know. It's not memorable enough for me. Okay. So giveaway. Oops. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Giveaway. For those of you that have not done this before. Okay. 1, you have to like the stream and you have to do it now. 2, you have to subscribe. 1, because you're going to have to be in the chat here. But 2, you have to be able to be in the chat. but 2, because I need the subscriptions. No, you don't have to become a member. I do think members get a better chance though. So thank you, Crone. Thank you, Eric, for gifting members. It's appreciated. Um, but you're going to have to type a keyword into the chat. It is not going to be HSD because so many people have already done that already that I think it'll break the system. But I'm going to put something else in the chat, and you're going to have to say that. And you're going to have Discord. And when I say Discord, I mean click this link, scan this QR code, join the Wolves After Dark Discord. You're going to have to DM me, Cameron, or Ashwin, and then we will be able to give you the link for your free t-shirt. Okay? We also do giveaways in the Discord, and there might be one coming up here soon. You know, we do tickets, we do everything. So make sure you're in there. Let's do this. Let me come up with something. We're going to do this as the thing. I'm going to type it in chat here, and you guys all just say this. And remember, you have to click that link. I'm going to bank on you doing this quickly and messaging me quickly, because if you don't, then we're just going to have to redo it another time. The keyword is horse-sized Ashwin, all one word. Put that in there. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Reset. Do it again if you did it already. Do it again. Just spam it in the chat. Is this even working? Who is Ashwin? Wait, Josh, do you actually not know who Ashwin is? Oh, shoot. It might not be working, guys. This is not good. Let's do this. Wait, did it go in there? No, it's not. Do a chat announcement. I don't know what's going on. Okay. It's doing something different this time. It's different. That's okay, Josh. He's our co-host. He's just busy this year. This is a weird year to be busy. Okay. We're going to do 3 HSD shirts. Okay. You're going to be able to choose your own size and all that stuff. Remember, you have to be in the Discord. It's going to be at random here. This thing is so broken. I'm sorry. This is so different. I don't know what's going on. Remember, be a part of the Discord. I'm going to announce the 3 names, and then that's it. We're not going to do the same dance where we wait for people. You're going to have to message me in Discord, and we'll be good. Okay. Winner number 1. Let me get this here. Winner number 1 here. Come on. What's going on here? It is... This is so weird. Oh, Zane. Zane wins. Where's your comment, Zane? I'm going to highlight it. Zane, if you're not already, get in the Discord. Click that link up there. Or if you don't want to join Discord, I guess you could message me on Twitter too, but I'm going to need something proving that you are you. Or put your username in the chat or something like that. Zane, you're number 1. Okay. Make sure you message me. Number 2. Zane, what is your name in the Discord? We've got 2 more. Yes, congrats, Zane. Let me know. Message me. Next up, let's do another one. Eric Heller. Eric, the one who gave us 5 gifted. Eric, I have your information someplace. But if you could DM me again, that would be helpful. Eric, so we got 1 more, okay? 1 more horse-sized Ashwin. Make sure if you haven't already liked the stream. Okay, here we go. Last one of the night. And remember, as I always say, we're doing giveaways frequently, especially as we get more merch. We've got horse-sized Ashwin. It's not horse-sized Ashwin. Horse-sized duck shirts coming to you. Next up, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. The system is so broken today. Oh gosh, I just saw your comment. What the heck? Next up is Stephen Palmer. There we go. We got 3 regulars. I like that. 3 regulars. And if you didn't win, there will be a link to purchase the shirt too. I think it's only $25. That's awesome. And actually, you know what? I might drop a discount code for you guys to get something in the Discord as well. It's not going to be free, but there will be a significant discount, maybe, I don't know, like 25% or something like that. Or I don't want to promise anything crazy because I don't know what I can and can't do, but you will at least save some money. So maybe it'll be down to like $20 or something like that. So we can all have our horse-sized duck shirts. Maybe we need to get a horse-sized Ashwin shirt next, but boom, we got it. Congratulations to Eric, Zane, and Steven. There we go. Make sure you DM me with the little link up here, the QR code. You got to DM me on Discord, or just like say hello, I'm whoever in the Discord, and I'll DM you. Or find me on Twitter, Wolves After Dark. DM me there. But you're going to have to prove that you are who you are somehow. And I'm going to send you a link, and then you just fill out all the stuff. I don't have to know anybody's information anymore. Cool. We did a giveaway. Wasn't too painful. First game meetup this year. Everyone's got to wear it. Yes, we got to figure out we got to figure out a day to meet up. I think it should be a little bit later in the season because I don't know when I can come home to Minnesota. You guys should all come out to Portland. That would be a lot easier. Where's Crone and Butterfly? Crone was here today. Crone did 5 gifted. I appreciate Crone. And Butterfly has been here in and out. I think Butterfly's really busy. Butterfly's got a lot going on, but Butterfly was in the Discord tonight. Can you give mine to someone else? I can give it to someone else, Zane. I can give it to somebody else if you want. If you want it to be Sabrina, I can give it to Sabrina. Whatever you want, I will do. Since you want it, it's your decision. You let me know. Yeah, okay. If you want Sabrina, Sabrina can have it. Sabrina's another regular here. Your decision. I'm down with it. So Sabrina, DM me. I know we have a DM someplace in Discord. I'm really bad at DMs in Discord other than the giveaways, so I apologize. I just realized that 2 people sent me DMs that I had never responded. I'm really sorry. Sounds good, Zane. I appreciate it. Good on you, Zane. All right. And Steven, same thing. If you could message me in the Discord, I don't know what your information is, so I don't remember if you have been, but I don't know. Where has Marcus has been gone to? I mean, that's the thing with these streams is that people come and go, like the streamers that I follow, I'm there most of the time, but then there's some times where I take like a week or 2 or longer off. It just, get kind of tired of it. I don't blame them. It's hard to do it. It's hard to stream all the time, but it's also hard to kind of watch streams all the time. Like right now when I'm moving, I have not been watching many streams. Like all of my fantasy football stuff that I watch, I don't get a chance to watch because I'm way too busy moving. But cool. And then I'm going to try to figure out this giveaway situation. That was really weird. It worked. Not the same way as normal. I'm very confused. Maybe we'll do something also where we do like the first to scan the QR code or something. I don't know. We'll see. That might be kind of fun. So I was sure Zane was going to pick me. Maybe next time. But I won the over-under tonight. That's my favorite game. Yes, the over-under in the Discord as well. You sent me a DM. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, yep, I see it. Thank you. And for everybody else that won, please let me know. Butterfly, and then Eric. Okay, I think I got everybody. Cool. Well, fun game, fun stream. That was a good time, right? We all had fun. Where's the applause? Intense applause. There we go. Boom. We love it.
Sensational.
Okay. Next game's coming up. And if you haven't already, like the stream. I know you probably already did, and you subscribed, of course, and we've already had all of our gifteds. That's perfect. Next game is Sunday at 6. Nope, sorry. I keep saying in Western or in Pacific time, 8 p.m. 2 8 p.m. games in a row, Sunday and Monday. Kings, Jazz, both away games. And then we play the Kings again at home next Friday. I think that's another cup game, right? I believe. Yep, another cup game. That's good. Another green floor. We got to take advantage of these games. Got to take advantage of these games, get a nice solid record going. I'd love to be, really, we should be 8-4 after these next 3 games, realistically. I could see us losing one of the Kings because the Kings are going to be a little desperate, but still. See everyone here for evening Wolves mass. Yes, exactly. Cool. Awesome. You should have at me, bro. Well, we got more giveaways coming soon. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you join the Discord. I will be checking DMs here shortly. Might not be immediately, but I will get to them very quickly. And yeah, as Steven says, one of the winners, have a great night, everybody. Intro is the outro. 52 wins is still possible. Horse-sized duck merch available shortly in the Discord. I will see you guys Sunday night. Peace.
I believe that the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to win the world championship.